What's going on, guys? I'm the Wizard, and today we're going to be reviewing and kind of breaking down and looking at the Astro A40 headset. Astro makes top-tier gaming accessories, mainly headsets, and they also have some earbuds. Now, the reason I say top-tier is because I do think they are the best gaming headset out there, and the price is also a big factor in that. Normally, the A40s retail in the United States for about $250. So let that sink in first before you decide if you want to buy them or not. That's a huge amount. That's almost like buying or I'm sure you could get an Xbox 360 for $250. I think I probably did when I first got mine. So it's definitely something to consider. It's almost like buying another console. And so it's really expensive, but the reason I just got them is because GameStop was having a huge sale. $60 off the A40s, and I believe $70 off the A50s, the nicer wireless model. So, teaming up with that sale and my $40 GameStop gift card I have laying around, I was able to get the Astro A40s for $100 off, leaving it around $160 with tax. So, to me, that's a much better deal and a much more effective offer than buying the A50s at full retail price. So I drove myself down to GameStop, picked them up, and I've been using them for a few weeks now, and I have no complaints. Now, natively, they don't work with the Xbox One, but I have a workaround for that, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. Before I get to that, this is just a huge upgrade for me because I've been using the X11s up until last year. I had to tape them together. They were falling apart. And what did I upgrade to? I just went to the Turtle Beach X12s, the updated model. I don't think they have 2013 model. I think they kind of just stopped at 12. You can still get them. I highly recommend them if you're just starting out and you want a good gaming headset with stereo surround sound and a built-in microphone. So you're definitely getting a good value on the $60 Turtle Beach X12s, but once you establish yourself and you think you deserve a better headset or need a better headset if it keeps breaking on you, and you want something that's more reliable, durable, and definitely something to be proud of to own, I'd highly recommend the Astro A40s. Now, like most of my reviews, this is not sponsored, unfortunately, but hey, Astro, if you're listening to this, your boy over here could use a sponsorship. But I try and be as equal as possible. I try out all sorts of other competitors. For instance, I have pre-ordered, this is old, if you guys have been following me for a while, you'll know this. I have pre-ordered the Turtle Beach X07 headset, which is the Turtle Beach Xbox One compatible headset. I believe it's going to be released probably in a few weeks or so. I'm hoping early February, maybe March, depending when Xbox release or Microsoft releases their Xbox One chat headset adapter, which will allow all previous generation headsets that would work on the 360 to work on the Xbox One. Because if you didn't know, Xbox and Microsoft decided to make some crazy stupid port on the Xbox One controller. Don't know why they had to switch it, but definitely put one up in Sony's corner for that one. Using just the 3.5 jack, that's clutch for a lot of people. But another benefit of having the A40s, especially with this GameStop deal, is that they come with the Astro MixAmp, which I believe is required for competitive play, but don't quote me on that because I have never competitively played Call of Duty before. But what it has a main volume control knob, which goes from the minimum volume to the maximum. Anything you'd expect, you got to find that nice little balance. I find it's just over 50%, probably like 55% or so turned to the left, or turned to the right, excuse me. I find that's the ideal volume for me. And then you have the surround sound button, depending what you're watching or playing, whatever, depending if you need it or not. I always just have it on, because why not? If you know a reason to turn it off, please tell me in the comments down below. I don't really see why you even need an option. But then to the right of that, or to the left of that button, geez, I'm mixing everything up. There's a 4-option equalizer for, I believe, Pro, Media, I want to say Sports, and something else. Actually, I have it right here next to me. So let me just look at the little guide on the back. Your options are Pro, Core, Media, and Sport mode. Each one has different, I believe, bass and just different volumes of different aspects of sound. I find Pro mode is the best for gaming. I think a lot of people agree with me on that. And then the bottom knob, which is arguably the most important knob on the MixAmp, is regulating between game and a voice sound or chat audio. Now, this was extremely useful on the 360 because you could plug your chat line right into it. Sorry about the phone if you heard that. But now it's kind of pointless, but not really. Because another cable that it comes with a 3.5 splitter and a 3.5 cable. It's probably a meter or 2 meters or so long. So it's nice long cable. And so here's my workaround to get the Astro A40 chat to work on the Xbox One. So I take the splitter and the cable and connect them together, the 3.5 cable that is, and I run the 3.5 to my computer, which is right next to my Xbox. If you've seen my setup video, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you don't have that computer option, I'd suggest using your phone or an iPad or any sort of tablet will really do, even a smart or iPod Touch, something like that. Just anything with Skype on it. You could even just use regular phone calls if you wanted to. Because what I do, because of the splitters, which takes over the voice knob, or the voice aspect, the chat part of the MixAmp, it picks up my computer audio as the chat. So when I'm playing in game, I have Skype going with like Jimbo Slice, iSnipe, Sully. I got the whole crew on Skype, and we're chatting it up, but we're not necessarily in an Xbox party. We're just using Skype, which then we've wired through the MixAmp, and we can listen to it at the same time as the game audio. So to me, it's the ideal solution. Well, the ideal solution would be no solution because we wouldn't have this problem. But it's a great workaround for the Xbox One. You can also just use Skype that's already on the Xbox One. It doesn't work as a party. And it also, that will run through the A40s no problem. But you might have some connectivity issues when you're playing online. And so then I can lower the computer volume and lower the voice volume or computer audio on the MixAmp, so you can really fine-tune it to how you like. But I've definitely found that is the ideal way to handle the Xbox One chat problem. Now, obviously, once the adapter comes out, I'll pick that up. I'll unbox it. I'll review it for you guys because I know that's a big part of the Xbox One experience coming soon, hopefully. They haven't announced the release date. That's why I keep saying coming soon on that. But I'll definitely show you how that works, how it functions and works with Astro's Turtle Beaches, new and old, because I'd like to get both perspectives on these what was the word? I don't even know what I was about to say. I like to get both perspectives when I'm reviewing different products that are not sponsored. But hey, Astro, if you're listening to this, definitely hook your boy up over here with an Astro sponsorship, because really, like I said, I have no complaints with this headset. But I do have the Turtle Beach X07 headset on pre-order, so I'm waiting for that to finally go public and ship. I believe it's going to ship the same time as the Microsoft chat adapter, which I want to say is early February. Don't quote me on that because they haven't really released that formally. But they said sometime Q1 2014 for the Turtle Beach X07 headset. I'm really looking forward to that. I believe that I don't think it has a MixAmp because Turtle Beach does have their competitive headset, which starts at and rarely goes on sale for $300, much more than the A50s, or actually might be the same price as the A50s, I'm not sure, but it is very expensive compared to the Astros. Now, I have used them at PAX, and boy, oh boy, are those nice, but that's almost buying a whole nother PS4 at that price. For $300, PS4 is $400, but you're basically buying another console when you're looking at a $300 headset. That's why I waited for the sale to happen to pick up the Astros. But the I forget the name of the really nice Turtle Beaches, but they're much. I personally think the Turtle Beach. God, I'm blanking on the name, but I think they're made of a higher quality material. They have a nice weight to them. Maybe even metal is part of the structure. But overall, the A40s, especially on sale, great value, great purchase, no buyer's remorse or regret, whatever the saying is. And I'm so happy I figured out how to make them work chat-wise with the Xbox One. I hope that little tip helped you Remember, just wire it through the MixAmp with the splitter and the 3.5 cable to your device, whether it's a computer or a tablet or even a phone. And tell me in the comments down below if that worked for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like on it, share with all your friends thinking about getting a headset or switching headsets, or if they're having trouble, have them watch this video to try and walk them through it. I'll be answering all your questions and concerns in the comment section down below, so definitely leave me some feedback there, and until next time, don't forget to subscribe. Wizard out.